are 1 month in after going all in on YouTube and content creation. And let me tell you, it was so worth it. I want to talk about what really worked for me after changing my strategy, the stats for my last month, and what I'm planning to do moving forward. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Linda and thanks for being here. So for February, we created 12 long form videos. First of all, I just gotta give myself a pat for that. Last year, I made 8 videos, and in 1 month, February, I made 12 videos. I'm so proud of myself. Whatever the numbers are and whatever it is, regardless, just the fact that I was able to throw out 12 videos is way more than what I expected. And I uploaded 20 shorts as well. Can I just get a high five, clap for that? I can't believe I did that. And let me tell you, it was fun. It was actually fun. How is that possible? And I do have to thank the Ali Abdel 7-month challenge course that really helped me build the momentum to make that much content. Highly recommend, because if you make 7 videos in 7 months, you'll get your money back. So there's really no risk there if you are committed and want to put YouTube as a priority and really go all in. So for February, I gained 176 subscribers. We have 12,100 views this month. Wow, 12,000. Think about that. Even though I'm a small YouTuber, that's a huge number. That's a huge number. 12,000 of you. And we have about 199 watch hours. I am actually not too concerned about meeting the 1,000 subscribers. I think the hardest part might be that 4,000 watch hours. I don't know how I'm gonna meet the 4,000 watch hours. Can you just play my videos on repeat for 4,000 hours, please? I don't know, that seems like a lot at this time, but maybe that's just my mindset right now. And the interesting thing is, okay, so going back, I made 12 videos and 20 shorts. And from my 12 videos, I gained 100 subscribers from long form videos. And my shorts altogether, I gained 24 subscribers in the last month. Most viewers found me in February. 51.8% were through the shorts feed. 25.7% were through browse features. Interesting. People searching for certain videos on YouTube is what I think that means. And the craziest thing I think is that 85% of my viewers are not subscribers. Only 15% of my viewers are subscribed, which means if y'all just subscribe, I would probably meet the 1,000 subscribers a lot sooner. So if you're subscribed to my channel, I really, really, really appreciate it. I love the little community that I'm building here, and thanks for commenting and engaging with me. This YouTube journey has been a lot more fun with people engaging with my content. So last week I told you that I tried this SEO trick, and if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it in the description and also somewhere over here up in this area. But I feel like adding SEO keywords into my channel helped. I gained 60 subscribers this week. That's actually higher than my weekly subscriber count, my usual subscriber count. Last week, I think I only gained like 17 subscribers. So since changing that, I gained 60 subscribers and a lot more watch time. I got 32% more views than I normally do. So I feel like it kind of worked. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch the other video. Another interesting thing I did this week, no one probably noticed, but I changed the title and the thumbnail of a video that I really like, but didn't get a lot of views. And that video I made was 2 weeks ago, which was basically a vow to yourself, a vow to love yourself. It had about 45 views, which was lower than usual. So I decided to change the thumbnail and title for this to see if it would do anything. And as a result, I actually tripled my views. I mean, it's only at 100 something views at this point, but I didn't do anything besides change the thumbnail and title. So I feel like if you have really, really good content out there and you think that your thumbnails and titles might be lacking, what I would recommend is maybe try updating your titles and thumbnails. As long as they still match the current content, because obviously if it doesn't match and someone clicks a video, even though it's a good thumbnail and title, and they click onto it and it's not a good quality video, then they'll probably be turned off. So you might want to update it to have better keywords. I find that thumbnails that have a person involved or an emotion involved or a clear image involved, people are more likely to click it. Another interesting thing I noticed is even though my last 2 videos didn't do very well, I still gained a lot of subscribers and views this week, which is really interesting because this shows me that your work really compounds. Even though your content might not be doing well right now, every video you make has this incremental compound. So my old videos are still working for me. The more videos I create in the future, my old videos are still going to be there so that people can watch videos. For example, like the one here, if they're going through their YouTube journey and they're in similar stages to I am right now, they can still watch these videos. So I'm doing this because I think everyone is in a different timeline, but it's nice to be able to see the process that people are going through. And I realized we don't talk too much about the process, right? People only start realizing who you are when you've made it. But I want to be able to share this journey so for anyone following along can also feel like they're not alone and maybe they're in my current phase that I am right now. Another thing I really like is you should consider downloading the YouTube Studio app at the App Store. I find that the YouTube Studio Analytics, when you go on your computer to use it, there's so much information, it feels a bit overwhelming, but the cool thing about the app is that it actually summarizes the month and the week for you. Let me just go on it for a second. They did a really good job on the user friendliness of it. If you go into your analytics, for example, and go to overview, there's this middle section that summarizes your month for you. It gives you tips on thumbnails. It does a weekly recap. I find these things really helpful because sometimes looking at analytics is a bit overwhelming, and I love that they have this summary here. It's much easier to understand. I have to say, it is so worth it to really give content creation your all. And I mean, if you've always felt like you had this itch in you to do something like this, start a YouTube channel or start content creation, I think it's really worth it. It's been really fulfilling. I've learned to enjoy the journey. I'm going to continue to do it. We don't know what that's going to look like in the future. I can change my mind in the future, but in this current moment, I am very excited for the upcoming content. I have so many ideas that I want to share with you. And I'm going to continue to learn a little bit more about SEO, search engine optimization, because YouTube is still a search engine. Like, we still use YouTube as a search engine. So I do want to optimize that for my channel so that the right people can find me. And I think the hardest part about YouTube is probably the mindset part. It's so easy to second guess yourself, to overthink things. But I remind myself that to get better at anything requires action, requires you to actually do the thing. So planning for it or researching for it, all these other things that you do before you actually start filming and making content, that should be the 20%. You should focus mostly on the action taking, the part that creates the content. I remind myself that because it's so easy to go down the rabbit hole of research. And I think it is good to do some research and to improve your skills and to learn. But if you just only do that and you never get started, then you're not gonna learn. You can only test your ideas and your work with a live audience, not in theory. So my philosophy going forward is to not be afraid to try new things, to continue to nourish my community, and to work on my skills and improve myself a little bit at a time. I do have to give a shout out to all of you who have subscribed to my channel in the last month, and you are all so kind and so encouraging. I feel really lucky. It's been so much fun. Thank you so much. I'm actually not too worried about meeting the 1,000 subscriber count. I think it's doable with consistency and really trying to put good content out there. I am more worried about the 4,000 watch hours, and meeting that number feels a bit more daunting. So if anyone has any experience with meeting that, I would love to know. That's it for this week on my YouTube journey. I will continue to share about my process, and if you have any questions about anything, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I did create a playlist for all my YouTube journey and growth videos. If you want to watch it, it will be over here. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!